You just don't feel good, or you have the flu, or what?
I woke up today. Charles,
Darling.
come hither.
Heather, I race.
You talk to
Are
your
we
people.
on?
Yeah, we are live. Can I have your phone, please?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, you can. Hey there, tribe. We are having our usual awesome, highly planned out beginning to our night in the
Today's been an
mines.
easy day for everybody, I'm sure.
So, yeah, we're going to have, we got Scott Claus in the background there, and we've got the intensive care bear in the house, and we also have Ed and Trish from Cinder Rose Creations and Cinder Rose Leather. I'm going to be putting Ed to work tonight, and it looks like I might even be putting Trish to work tonight.
On my own knife.
Yep. So, that she's making for me.
Yeah, okay.
So
No,
tonight...
all blades are the queen's blades.
That's right.
All blades are the queen's
I'm making
blades.
a princess blade.
So tonight I'm going to be starting to work on these. I'm working on getting the handles out today. And then we're going to be putting these in the gift set. And Trish, what are you going to be working on tonight for me?
Yeah, for you. Same thing with Ed and Scott. You guys, when you're done, come over here a second. Just tell the camera what all you guys are going to be working on.
A tisk. Is that what
A
it is?
tisk?
Yep, a tisk.
So this is the tisk. Kira has the original of this, and we love how it turned out.
Yep, I'm going to make mine a little different from hers.
Yeah.
I'm liking this, though. I just can't figure
Yeah,
out
but
which.
you know, I got to tell you though, if we don't temper this right, it's just not going to hold an edge.
But it's cool.
So, but you might want to. I don't know. I mean, if we etch it, I feel like it's just going to fall apart.
I should probably keep it for her.
Whatever that is.
Scott, what are you working on next, sir?
Come, here, you can take him over there.
We're live.
Let's say you can take him over there.
I think I might learn how to bevel grind.
I know Kevin knows you need to work on that
Glue up
some
a
more.
couple knives and finish some, trying to figure out what to put it, where to put it on a jig.
All
I
right.
took my jig on me.
Oh no. What are you gonna be working on tonight, sir?
You got me doing some blanks, working on a commission, and then I think these two are blanks,
Awesome. Yep. Those are new designs. Yeah.
production designs.
Yep. Hopefully we'll get them in on the table in time for hunting season. There. Appreciate you rough cutting those for me. Wally Bear, what you working on?
I'm going to be bringing this thing to life.
Ooh. Oh, you mean that little neck knife?
Yeah, the little one. The
Yeah,
small
the little one. Yeah,
This
yeah.
little one. Man, I swear we did one in timber material. I
We,
thought it
we
was a
did.
paper.
We
Yeah.
did. It was around here somewhere.
This is the
check,
original.
check the drawers. Check your drawers, man. Check your drawers.
No, my bones hurt, and I'm cold, and like I'm just exactly.
So,
I love you very much.
so
No, you're
what
fine.
Kira's working on tonight is incubating some sort of a cold bug or something.
Yeah, that's true.
So thank you so much for tuning in yet again for the shenanigans and such and hanging with us. So feel free to shout out with any questions. We'll monitor and answer them in real time as best we can. Other than that, we're gonna get to work, kick on the fan, and hopefully we'll still be able to hear things. But here we go. Let us away with us.
Away with you.
What's that? Did you check the drawer?
Oh, shit.
What is Ed stick will be with the workshop? Okay. Dan's here, so it's officially time to start the live.
There we go.
Do me a favor, go talk to the people over there and tell them what you're gonna be working on today. Oh, just say hi, that you arrived.
Hi, that I've arrived.
Thank you.
See what I did there?
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. Ow.
This is the one that's coming alive.
Bananas.
This one.
Bananas.
I call it the toothpick.
Toothpick for Smiles. That's toothpick. Smiles toothpick. You're gonna give me a burger.
Oh yeah, we were talking about putting this on the 1 inch. Clean that up.
Anybody else want to serve it? Scott, you got one? Perfect.
Its definition of middle is
got my Darth Vader mask today.
Water, bourbon. I'm sending you to HR. That's why my complaints are never answered. What is that?
This is my Darth Vader mask.
Oh, it's powered up and everything?
It's powered up and everything. It pushes filtered air into my mask.
Is this your first time using it? Or have you used it before?
I tried it. I
Okay.
haven't actually used it.
Okay.
I tried it.
When you tried it, what did you think of? You gotta show the guys.
Yeah, so this is my Darth Vader mask. I'm tired of getting pneumonia, so I figure this is what I'm doing. This actually pumps filtered air into my N95 mask, which goes on like this, and then this goes on my arm like this, just like that, and then I tighten that bad boy down.
How's the movement with it now?
I
Can you
get that
move around
turned
with it?
down,
Freely? Does it bother you?
and then
Alright. Still something for the ninjas to cut, but I mean,
and I
that
can
is good.
feel, you can feel actually if you just put your hand on there, you can feel the fresh
Oh,
air coming
wow.
through there.
Oh, that's legit.
So it also keeps it puts positive pressure
Yeah.
inside the mask,
Holding on.
and it keeps your glasses from falling.
Wow.
So yeah, little Darth Vader action going.
That's real solid.
Not bad, right?
I like it.
Yeah.
Good luck finding a marker.
Oh, I think we're gonna put this up to the lineage on some.
Okay, so two schools of thought.
I don't know what
Yes.
this is, but I'm gonna move it.
One is, yeah, you can do that.
Acetone.
So this is the handle material that I'm going to be using for both of these. And this is an Amboina burl actually that was dyed and stabilized from John Bryant at Muskoka Journey.
see that I got my PPE on there.
Let's do a fly around, shall we? Now that you're all deaf from the porta-bands, I wish there was a way that we could muffle those things, but alas, here we are.
everybody is working on. Okay. If I can figure out how to unscrew this.
We might have someone new turning in from the UPS store. She was asking me when I sent out the workshop shirt about what I was sending out, and so I told her, and she's like, oh, what's that about? Wrong question.
45 minutes later.
I had to reshape my handle a little bit. Well, not really reshaping it. We're cleaning it up because I'm taking more of the black off, but if I try to put this to steel and get some handle material on it, it's going to be huge. It's already a big blade. So we're kind of form fitting right now before we commit to steel. And then that's when all the magic happens. Yes, ma'am, I did.
We'll try and get 2 sets of handles out of this. And so what I've got going on, besides your bourbon, is see when we can get 2 sets out of there. You will see if Murphy is with me or not. To replace all these freaking markers.
Funny, last time Ed was here, he was saying the same thing. It's the size of my torso. Wallace, hold on. This knife, my hip, my shoulder. Look at how big it is. Huge.
How big are you?
No, not on this channel, it's not.
This one was pretty good, man, but this might be a complete.
Murphy will always be number 1.
I do something wrong.
If you guys have any questions about what anybody is doing, please let us know. Make sure to comment, ask questions. I prefer if you harass them. It's going to be a loud night in the shop, it sounds like.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Well, we got, sometimes it can't be avoided.
just gotta make sure you guys shout out if you want to question about something, and I'll make sure to grab somebody.
coming together, people. So like when we design our handles and stuff, we always think of retention. Retention's always top of mind, especially for me, because I'm clumsy as heck. But like having these little swells in there, these little dovetails, one acts as a thumb rest, but it also hooks it to the back of your hand a little bit. So that's what I'm cleaning up right there. And as you can see, a lot of the black that was on here has come off too, which means that the template is getting closer to the size of blade that we're going to want it to be, especially when it comes in time for us to get it closer to the final form with the handle material all on and stuff. So right now we're just doing a bit of the same thing. And when you're playing with this stuff, or even with the steel, a lot of times it's little bump and go, bump a bunch, check it, bump a bunch, check it, bump a bunch, have someone else check it. Always have someone else check it. You get the last say so. Like my supervising attorney, right? Like everything that I did for him at that time, you know, it would have his name on it, but I would do it. Like, yeah, this is my legal theory. This is what I'm coming up with for us to do whatever it is we need to do. What do you think, right? And he'd look it over, make whatever changes he wanted, whether like grammatical or substantive, right? Because his name goes on it. And so what I'm saying is, like, if you're making your own blade, your name's going on it, bro. So like, you wanted to make sure it feels good, and like getting other people's input's helpful. But it's always like what's best for you at the end of the day, because it's your baby.
Got extra.
Frogs are one of my favorite animals. Frogs and toads.
Did I send you that one with the frog that looks like Kermit, the tree frog?
No, I don't think so.
Wow. I thought he was Bert. Did you do that? That's what I need to do. I do want the frog now.
I don't love the frogs. They're dance.
Yeah.
Hey, word dance. Oh, they're bird dance.
Frog, like a throwing star, a tree of light, a dragon, his maker Mars. I don't mind it.
I like that one, man.
Some are 360s, some are 1/4.
Let me know if you find a turtle.
And then I got the carbon fiber
A turtle or a rooster, man.
Hey, this guy will do anything you want. Actually, you got me design. That's how I got my logo done. Okay, but trying to feel this is the commission. This is something that you ask for that you don't have on the paper. Okay, we'll have no. We'll go from the range cut
Oh, I'm sorry.
Easier thing.
Yeah, that would be nice. Might as well take the
a specific topic. That was a good call out. That was so hard.
So the only thing I would do is blend that just a little bit right there.
Yeah, there's that knob right there.
Well, right now you have more than you need, so once again, that's not critical. That's just something that I think about from a design perspective when it goes to steel. But I think that the only other thing you might want to do, no, I run with it. Your final fit and finish on the metal. Okay. I like the general slope right about here. I like that it's not just a straight line back. Because that adds a little bit of forward lean to it. So instead of making contact here, you actually make it here. In the same main position. Alright, buddy. Spot your cuts carefully.
Dad said we can go to steel now, guys. This is it. Moved it.
Because the motor's going to sit right here.
You said I have to put a small wheel on that?
Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm having trouble.
Dan, can you put the 3/4 inch wheel on there for her after you're done with that? Cool.
I just got a little bit of a knot in that.
Yeah, no worries. There's no worries. But it's your nice though. Really, what's it gonna do for you? I'm gonna take them away from the blade. It means your blade, your thumb is farther down.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have straight up 3/4 inch. What?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is that's okay. We're gonna take this, take your knife, and then this is insert your mouth. Right?
Oh, okay.
So what we're gonna do is oh, you caught that! Fucking ninja. See what we do. So we want kind of the highest without going over. See, like that's probably real good for that. But a little
Drop off the simplest first. Then take a couple of the right about, you got to wait about 5 inch stroke. Start at about 4.5 inches. That way when you get down to that point, you can come across this way first. It's going to
yeah,
fall
so
off.
here I would say that's probably going to get you pretty good.
Okay. And that just slides in here? Or?
That goes. I grabbed it, so that's
actually showing one of our gals how to change the belts and the wheels on our small wheel attachment. One of the really nice things about having these that we can get the right size for the right space, especially when it comes to finger wells or choils or things like that. How are things going, Scott? Obviously, I know it. Actually cutting some finger holes for finger rings. We don't have time to heat treat today, do we? What's that? We don't have time to heat treat today, do we? No, only an hour left. No, but I got the fuel, so stack them up.
Mom, here, this screw fell out of the side. I need something that fits in there. It's a circle, but there's something that'll fit in it. I don't know.
Take your hand condom off. Hold on to it. Make a fist. Like a panicky. And you're gonna shank somebody.
Did somebody see that comment? Alright. Let's see what's going on. I don't know how long ago you commented, Mike. Cutting steel for his blade. That's the same thing.
So what I'm doing right here, you see these straight lines, these are relief cuts. These make sure the blade doesn't get gummed up, and because if you go too long, you can actually end up having the blade get pinched in it, having the blade from the quarter band being pinched in your blade, or you could break the blade, which is no good. And for every fancy knife that you see that has all these magic curves, they all have one thing in common. They all come from straight lines. Everything comes from a straight line, basically. So this is going to make it easier for me to stick to my template. But, because when I get the rough profiling, this black should go away. Then we're going to end up heating and all that stuff. But I'm tempering it first and all that jazz. We got to get to this first. So, and this is going to be the easier of the cuts, this part. But usually when you get to these things, it gets a little tougher. But it's still the same deal. Make sure you do enough relief cuts for yourself. I know people who do less relief cuts than I do. I just prefer to have as many as possible so I can just rip one off when I need to. Yeah. And we had to take, because this thing was too big for me to even get it. So like I had to first start by cutting this off a little bit. And you see it's not perfect. It never is, but when I go to rough profile it, all this stuff should go away. But I'm going to try and get it closer to the black mark before I try and get a rough profile, because trying to remove all that is going to just take more unnecessary time. So
That's
Coach
what
Wally.
you're doing.
Coach Wally.
All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? Cutting out more blade.
Yeah.
All right, so much like Scott,
Hot.
I got kitchen hands. also working on bevel grind. He's a little bit lower than where Scott is right now, but yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to establish this edge, and then once I get the edge established, I'll reestablish my angle so I can set the depth on the bevel.
So he said that he's establishing his edge right now, and then once he gets it to the angle that he likes, he's going to reestablish his edge.
Right. So you'll see that next, actually. That's
Coming
gonna,
up soon.
That's going to happen pretty soon.
So
Little cleanup, but
when you guys come, or if anybody comes for a workshop, one of the first things you'll do is you'll get a template, or you'll make a template, right? So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. You kind of have everybody doing all of the steps, or parts of the steps right now. So you'll do, or the early steps, before one step. You'll do a template, you'll draw it out on paper, you'll cut it out of your chunk of steel, which we have right here. With a steel gun, and then you'll go ahead and press it onto a piece of steel, and then you will cut it out. After you cut it out, we'll hook you up, and you'll continue to rough profile here, where you get as close as possible to the nice shape that you're looking for, right? And then after you're done with that, bevel grind! Woo! And then you'll switch to the other side, and you'll do bevel grind! And that's pretty much everything you'll get to up till lunch. And then they'll heat treat. And then you'll come back and continue to work on your nose. So we're doing early stages because right now we're looking at a lot of production blades that need to be put out. Because he started the year with around 60 to 70 blades for the table. And now he is down to below 30. So this is what it looks like when we're trying to make up for all those blades. Now this would be closer to the end. You'll be fitting your handle. You'll be cutting out your handle from a block of wood.
After you
Drilling
choose your hand.
After, good luck choosing your handle. But yeah, you'll choose your handles, and then you'll cut them out, you'll drill your pinholes, all that, and then you'll come back and you'll glue them together.
Incidentally, we actually started on Stay Bearded's commission. With
Carrie's
Yep.
commission!
Yep. So your own hybrid KMZ, which I have an special affinity for.
Me too. I got a couple of them. So up here, we're working on, right, this is the kind of stuff if you were having a workshop.
Yes.
This is
Yep.
all going to be like before lunch stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Except for the handles, it's all before lunch stuff. So I start bladesmithing through stock removal. That's what my mentor started with me with. He said, Chuck, no matter how good you are at hammering, everything comes back to grinding at some point. So that's how I'm going to start you. So I learned stock removal first, and then hammer forging second. I do both, but the workshops I start with for your first one are going to be through stock removal. One of the reasons I do this is because it gives you a lot more creative control around your design. They want you focusing on realizing that creative design that you have in your head. And then if you enjoy it, come back and we can talk about doing hammer forging and stuff. The first time you hammer forge, you spend a whole lot of time in front of a forge chasing a butter knife or a spatula a lot of times, if you experience anything like mine. So from stock removal, we do the rough profile, we do a little bit of bevel grinding practice, and then we heat treat. Before we heat treat, we don't really worry about heat buildup too much. But after heat treat and after tempering, we're very concerned about that heat buildup. So over lunch we do the tempering while you guys are out having lunch. It's about as much fun as watching paint dry. And then after that, you come back after lunch and we finish your grinding, polishing, picking out your handles, which I love to watch. And then we finish out the day. By the end of the day, you're going home with a blade that you designed on paper and you brought to life in steel.
Alright, we're going to plug you guys back in for another minute because our GoPro battery's stuck. GoPro, by the way, I'm going to start tagging GoPro in this because I'm sick and tired of getting batteries that suck and only last an hour. How am I supposed to get anything done? How am I supposed to do my live, GoPro? Come on. Be better.
Raise my glass to you here, bourbon. Because bourbon is better than scotch. See, I said it out loud. sure we tag them? Because,
Oh, I will.
because you never know.
Because I'm sick of their shit. You hear that? You see you? Right here, GoPro. I'm sick of your shit.
It's not the pretty side, but it's not the pretty side, but you can kind of get an idea on what we're going, where we're going with it. These are extremely low profile handles.
Yeah, they're very small. I didn't even realize it was both of them. I didn't even realize it was both of them.
Yeah, I figure what the heck. These are going to be part of that gift set where we get the hardcover case with the carbon fiber trainer and the Damascus case.
That's like a steamboat. With the bubbles in that and the bubbles in the
Exactly. The bird's eyes, I love it. Alright. Gotta get those little hands sanded and polished and be ready to glue. Oh, that's a good idea.
I wanted to make it bigger, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to make it more solid.
Can we maybe put some
Metal strap.
yeah.
Yeah.
All my handle materials are wonderful.
We love them. They're the best, most perfect, biggliest handle material. I don't know. Made a sign. Wondering, we get almost all of our handle material from a wonderful and very talented man. He runs a site called Muskoka Turner, right? And he makes all sorts of stuff. Beautiful wood, either wood, resin. I mean, he's even done stuff like, he did a pair of ears, gauges, for me, not these ones, these are glass. But, I mean, you want a woodworker, go to Muskoka Turner. John Bright, I mean, Muskoka Turner. That's where we get our wood from. Really good salted tamarind and maple. My favorite. Let's go look at some of his work. Let's go look at some of the woodworker's work. Let's see. I don't know. Do we have anything in here from Muskoka Turner? Do we have anything in any of these drawers from Muskoka Turner?
No, I think these are all from John.
All from John? I don't know a John. All I know is that we definitely get these from Muskoka Turner. You guys want some wood? Right here? That's the guy. Right there in the background. Not him. That's Chuck. Looking at... John Bryant was asking where we get our wood from.
Well, with all the stuff he sends me during the day.
Gross. I'm leaving. Gross. Now you get my dad wood? That's weird. I'm uncomfortable now. That's as if that's the only drawer. Sorry. Drawer. 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 7:30, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
Just to watch you get high.
Found it? Yeah. Found it. You had it buried under another knife.
was gonna do this on the big one, but I don't want the big one, so I'm gonna use the little one, but now I can't find the big one. I can't find it. Ah, that's why. John says, just one of Chuck's Johns.
Oh,
Use a hoe. You know that use a hoe. Alright. I'm gonna take this. And I just had it. Where did it go? Hey now. I just had it.
what happened?
You've ever seen a silver flash here? It's like something's not right.
Good catch. Check that one.
Here, why don't you? What are you doing over there?
Just move over to the other one. I'll get it.
Okay, well, I think I got it out. I just need the blade set again.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
fine, as
no,
long
it's
as you're
not
not doing flat. Just don't do this.
That doesn't look like bevel grinds.
Scott is losing his bevel grind powers. He's been deemed unworthy like Shazam.
All right. Miss Patricia.
Coming, Doctor. guys are wondering what I'm doing, working on my good kitty stuff. Gonna set that aside. And we'll go wander around again.
We're getting close. What do you think? Think the sides are even? I have it even on both sides?
Yeah, looks pretty even. Looks pretty even to me.
Pretty even.
Don't look good for my house.
Good enough for government stuff, right? How we doing, Patricia? Good, good. What are we doing now? All right. All right. All right then. What are you doing?
Feel good. To a point where I gotta use the other one now.
No deal?
It's just getting too tight.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing over here?
I'm cleaning up Wallace's net and I'm hitting toy kitty. So we are using these koi bands in a manner that they were never intended. Basically, they were chop saws.
Cleanest rig.
But we're using them actually. You're talking, I forget what I'm doing. So basically, we're using them as like fine, like almost like scroll saws. So once in a while, these little tiny bits get caught in there. And we have to just dig them out.
Don't worry, guys. I cleaned it out well. That's how I roll.
Alright, so what you want to do is you want to thread the blade guides side first. Once in a while they get stuck in here because they're super gritty little blades.
Working on this monstrosity.
Don't worry, it'll get cleaned up. It'll get cleaned up.
Oh, I thought he was going to rate the heat treat there.
I was hoping so.
About 15 minutes left.
Oh, wow,
7:42.
really?
Yeah, it's 7:42.
Time flies.
I'm fine.
Okay, so what we got to do now is we got to get that little thing on stop.
Oh. I'm not taking credit for that part. That wasn't me. Got my boiler going.
Alright, now just have to torque it manually. There we go. Alright, so you're going to run the blade guides first here, these two.
Okay.
And then, because that's the part where it actually turns the blade.
Yeah.
Kind of twists it a little bit. So we're going to go from there. And what I want you to do is you hold your thumb right about there. And then we're going to tuck this in. Gotta get this piece in here. Now that camera's on me, of course, it takes 10 times longer than it would normally.
Yeah, we don't want you to look like you know what you're doing.
Can you guys all just close your eyes for just a second? All right, clear?
Yeah. It's not down all the way.
And it's popped up again. Okay.
Maybe it's more
All right, there we go. Got it?
There we go.
All right, there we go. So, there we go.
Oh, I was just about to walk away, too.
You're gonna... Come on. There we go. And... hold on. No, not quite. There we go. Go ahead and lock it in.
There we go. Just like my kid. They just had to do
Love
it
it,
once.
these swag cables. They're amazing.
There we go.
They ain't cheap, but they're amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and kick it on and off once, and I'll... Check it out. Boom.
Huzzah! I used to tell my supervising attorney, I was like, you never send a puppy to clean up its own mess.
Okay, because I lost my line. I gotta put my line back.
Okay.
15 minutes, guys.
How we doing?
fucked up the flat quite a bit, but that's all right.
That we can come back from that though.
And the Scotch Brite will cover it up.
Yeah,
It's gonna all get there.
That's looking good. I love that design.
I know, dude. Look, that's gonna be a 0 point.
That's right. 0 point. Yeah, it's going to be a pokey holy.
It's gonna be a pokey holy thing. For sure.
Are you using that one?
Oh,
Who's using that one?
Who's using this
probably your problem.
that grinder?
They're also working on grinders. I'm going to go rough cut something new.
Sometimes there's just no point. That's what happens when the point gets too hot. It breaks off.
No point.
No point.
sit in. Ooh, that one feels good, though. That's out! Wow! Yeah! I don't know, folks. I think this is as far as old Wally G's gonna get today. But at least we got it to steel. I will probably go into the shop probably this weekend or something. I want to at least get this finished in rough profiles so we can get it clippered and everything. LeBron James, that shit. The fastest Wallace yet.
This one's trouble over here.
Me? Who?
Yeah.
So much trouble, I'm fun. Oh. 10 minutes?
10 minutes! Start wrapping up. Ladies and gentlemen. Lady, gentlemen, and hero.
We love Kiras.
Yeah.
Not you, Kira. We got another Kira.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not me.
What do you mean? You're the OG Kira. You were the first Kira I ever met. Every other Kira after you was a fake Kira.
Yeah. We had this conversation.
We had the conversation. Just like all the other Shimaris out there are fake Shimaris. There's only one real Shimari.
And that's his brother.
My brother. Look, oh, my name's Show. You're a fake Show. That's what you are. There's only one real Show.
Although to be fair, I did meet another Shomari
That was a fake
before I
show.
met your brother.
That was a fake show.
Actually, before I even met you, I met a Shomari.
It's a fake Shimari. Tell you, there's fakes everywhere,
I don't think
guys.
I've ever met a Wallace though.
Probably not. It's usually a last name. But I've never run into a Wallace. It's
Yeah.
always been their last name. Other than my dad.
So we have Ed and Patricia working on some rough profiling and cutting things out for production blades. And I think Patricia's working on personal blades, but I think Ed has been working on rough profiling some production blades. Sorry. And then we have Dan and Scott over there working on bevel grinds. Scott has a couple of handles. That he's glued together. This one and that one. I'm not going to pull the other one up. But mostly bevel grinds for the two of them. And then, well, Charles has been running around the shop.
Doing Charles things. 'Cause
Doing
that's what he's
Charles.
supposed to do. Yes. What about your line?
What about mine? Funny you should mention it.
Oh, these are the
I
designs?
actually am starting to rough sketch out some of the designs. I took some of the two so far. This is the punch daggers. It's gonna be my like brassiere, my like corset kind of setting. This one's gonna be, it's kind of piss inspired.
Okay.
This one's gonna be like a thigh carry or a hip carry. You're pretty much your typical full-size EDC carry. I don't have any of the other ones done yet. On paper, they're all here. So this, I don't know where the cutout is for it, but if you imagine this one kind of a little bit thinner. It's gonna be my hip carry. That's gonna be my hip carry, or your typical EDC. This will be your box cutter, your whatever. It's
Your everyday tool.
your everyday tool. The ones that are, I'm looking at one that's gonna be, but these are all gonna be more slimline
Okay.
than more of
Big fatty stuff.
than his blade. A lot of his blades, because he has giant meat hooks,
Big man.
they tend to be a lot thicker. So my line's going to be slimmer. It's going to be made out of thinner steel. It's going to be made out of thinner pieces of handle material, because some women like to wear tight-fitting clothes.
Yeah.
Or we like to wear leggings, and we don't want something that's going to be dragging us down.
Nope.
So, more so the biggest thing that's going to be different from my line as opposed to any other the other knives is that they're just smaller.
So if I come in like this,
That's really the big part.
all of that
Is you have to approach things differently, like self-defense when you're 5'4", as opposed to when you're 6'4". You know.
Yeah, I teach everybody. I teach every person when I'm teaching them martial arts. I teach them based on like what their size is and what would work best for them. Like I can teach them how I think as a big dude and show them some stuff, but I have to be able to show them the things that's going to work well for them.
A 5'4" tall girl is not, weighing 110 pounds, is not going to be able to pick up. Listen, and I am 5'10", and just this last weekend I tried to tackle him. I tried to go to center mass, and it did not work. I bounced off of him. So me attacking him is not going to be the same, because if he were to come at me in the same way, he'd be able to pick me up and throw me right over his shoulder, whereas even me, who's a taller woman, is not going to have the same ease. So we got to think about that when and you think about it when you're talking about martial arts. I'm thinking about it more from a blade perspective. But yeah, I mean,
I always tell my shorties to go down before you go up. Don't worry about hitting up there. Go down
for the
before,
knees
Go down
first.
before you go up.
the knees and the hips,
Every
man.
chance you get. Go down before you go up.
Yep. So that's what I did. A couple of sketches and trying not to die.
I like it. I'm excited to see what the Tisk inspired one's gonna feel like when you get it to template form.
Yeah.
Because like the template form is gonna be bigger than what the live blade's gonna be anyways. Like even in thickness.
I'm thinking this little bit ends up being steel still, so we can use it kind of as a window breaker kind of thing. This is going to be your EDC. Hold on, Michelle. So I have the handle, basic handle, and then if you look at the end here, there's this little bit that I have drawn off. I'm thinking maybe putting a window breaker.
Oh, you could do that.
Something like that on the end of it. You know, a little extra bit of a protection.
You can make that little diamond there, and then your handle material is stopped just so she'll make like a little diamond, kind of like this, and then the handle material can just stop short of there. We can round that out, and so she'll have the punch available if she needs it. And it's really great for something like this too, especially in a defensive position, man. Like we always call these backhand strikes kind of like a punyan, and that just gives you extra teeth. So if you need to make space, you can go this and then go down. I'm a big fan of that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we are coming up on our time.
Yeah. It is 7:58. 2 minutes, guys.
2 minutes, guys. Finish up on the machines and let's start talking about what we did today. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
You are my boss.
Right now I am. When you come through this door, I'm in charge of all of you.
That's very true.
I can't get over the corner.
That's very true. It was on your waiver. We all signed it.
He goes, "You're not my boss." No, but I am. And everybody's boss in here.
First sip of bourbon for the day. I'd like to say thank you to Phoenix Engravers and Alabama Rose. Anytime you're ready, I can.
Can we get the fan off and the machines off? Go through.
And my bourbon.
So I don't feel like I need to tell you guys. I just got done explaining to you, but this is what I did.
started doing my sketches for Good Kitty, putting them out on actual paper so that I can put them on to template material.
Oh,
So
I am so gonna put her to work in the
started-
mines now.
started doing those. I got 2 already basically sketched out. Oh, you like this necklace? Is this the necklace you like? Sarah, this is
just gonna need
beautiful
the smaller
necklace,
wheel
by the
now
way.
for the
Yep.
fingers.
In case you were wondering, this is one the Soul Sisters in Sage. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. We met them at Art
So guys,
Prize.
let's go ahead and get back here to kind of.
She's got way more stuff than that. This is just my favorite stone. I got him a stone from them, a smoothing stone from them, Indian agate stone for him. If you guys love that, or if you know anybody who loves that like crystal stuff, that
So, guys,
it's
why don't you go ahead and go up to the camera and show
Soul
what you
Sisters
worked
in
on?
Sage. Thank you, Sarah.
You have mine.
All right, who's next?
I'm doing my last act.
Go ahead,
so
Santa
I'll be
Claus.
done in
Who's
2
next?
minutes.
Okay.
I learned how to bevel grind today.
Hey!
Double grind.
Alright.
Take a drink.
Those are the ones you did today.
Huzzah. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Take Babel grinds.
Double runs.
I did Sharpies.
Yay.
Yay! This one's
You ready
I did
to go?
Sharpies. Woo!
All right.
And they're gonna be pink Sharpies. Yay!
Yay!
I like that.
And Wally did this bad boy.
Big old killer.
So you got that cut from a
Oh, yeah.
template.
Yep. So we finished modifying the template to put it to steel. Felt good in hands. Then we finally got it to steel. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it done, but we
Is
did.
that called the torso knife?
It's gonna ought to
This
be.
is the junior
torso taker.
torso.
The widow
torso
maker,
knife?
the torso taker.
There you go.
Handle and a half. This is the biggest and technically more advanced blade that I've done because it's all these thingies. So really happy with it so far. And it's thinner than my Bukari. So less to take off.
And a finger choil.
So Ed, what did you do today, sir?
And a finger choil.
Ed,
Whoop. I gotta do a compound handle for it. I might as well. No, I'm joking.
Do it, dude! Except you don't have enough pins.
I don't. I'm gonna need like 45 at least.
45.
Let him do his thing.
Maybe a true bladesmith here. We'll get blades in every finger.
That's not what you're supposed to do when you're sticking them in your finger.
Well, his name
I'd be
is
happy
Ed.
to help.
So
I thought this was family friendly.
4 were cut out. Out of those 4, 2 of them were ground down to almost ready for production. We got a little bit left on the handle to do in that, and a little bit in the handle to do in here, a little rough. And that's warm.
Edward Blade Hands.
Charles in charge.
Well, I went around and I helped out where I could. I also got the handles prepped for the hybrid tisks. And I think I
you
showed a
set
bunch of
one?
them earlier. Yep. And yeah, I managed to lose a fingerprint today.
Yay! Life of crime.
Don't need
The
fingerprints.
life of grind, yes. All right, and then last but not least, Darth Danathan
I
over
was gonna
here.
say Darth Vader over here.
I'm just.
No, not Darth Daddy. That's
And then-
you're Darth Vader because
Yes,
that's the dad in
I still
German.
think you look better with that on.
So,
very true.
just coming out of the etch here.
That means you haven't had the bourbon yet.
I got that bevel done
Oh, the
today.
mask on.
I got
I will never
That-
have enough bourbon to make that look good.
I missed.
it ready for heat
Just
treat,
saying.
and I got that one ready for heat treat today.
Very cool.
Yay!
Tell us about your cat thing.
All right,
You
guys,
tell
let's
them
go
about
ahead
the cat
and
thing?
let's
Oh,
get.
Oh,
Dan,
no,
put
not
your
yet.
do
I
your
gotta
thing.
do the thing to this.
Do the
first.
thing to that. Let's come on.
Not in public, please.
Yeah, listen, there are children
Stroke it,
watching.
Dan. Stroke it.
This
There's
is,
not
this is
enough.
family.
There's
friendly.
no
My
children watching.
tender eyes.
There's
I'm gonna
child
put
like
all the babies in the corner after this. So what are we doing with
They
the cat?
deserve it. They deserve it.
The CAD.
Oh, the CAD
Cat
thing.
thing.
To explain why I put my designs in CAD, and that way I can print them out and glue them to the steel, and I'm just trying something new. So I will explain that further on the next one.
All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in and spending the evening with us. It's always a pleasure to interact with everyone who tunes in, and we know we get a lot of views afterwards, too, and love seeing the comments. So thank you for that. Want to shout out to John from Muskoka Turner again, as always.
I don't know who that is. John Bryant?
Yeah,
John, you talking about the John Bryant that was asking
apparently I have too
about?
many John, so yeah. In this case, it's the Woodman.
That's the
man.
one that was asking about your wood?
Yes. Yep, and he sends me wood. I mean, it's like wood pics, you know.
Hey.
I'm not a fan of any of this.
It's not morning wood.
And there we go down the rabbit hole. Phoenix Abrasives. Hopefully we'll be getting. Getting an order to unpackage. Hopefully this weekend.
Yeah, I saw the emails.
Yeah, I know. Custom engravers. We got a bunch coming towards your way. So stay tuned. Cinder Rose Leather and Cinder Rose Creations, who are here with us tonight.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming to help out.
Germs! No.
Yeah. Alabama Damascus, as always. We actually have this weekend. We have not only RP customer, but a new victim apprentice starting. Nick, looking forward to seeing you this weekend, and I've got your Alabama Damascus ready to go for your 3-top. Larceny, we love you. We follow you, follow us.
Come on.
And GoPro.
Please, because I'm sick of your bullshit.
Yeah, GoPro, we're going to tag you in this, but
yeah,
we definitely want to talk to you about a bigger battery.
One last thing.
One last
the
thing.
next show that we have coming up is in November.
Yes.
It's November 8th. I'll get you guys more details. I'll post more information about it. It's going to be out in Grand Haven.
Oh, yeah. Duneside.
Yes, Duneside. So they also do a Coast Guard Festival a couple of months before that, but we were unavailable because we were doing another show. But yes, I will get more information about that. It is November 8th in Grand Haven. So keep a lookout for the information for that, guys.
And with the holiday weekends coming in pretty soon, get your custom commissions going now so we can get them done if you have anything you want to do. We also have the workshops, so think about those as amazing gift ideas. Thanks again, and until next time, stay bladed.
Stay bladed!